What's happening, y'all? Hey, I just ran to this guy named Blair Cobbs. He going at Jaron Ennis neck. He said, I'm gonna knock your ass off. And he talking that gang of shit. So as y'all get into the video, man, y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. Now look, man. In this new social media world, man, I'm not sure how many guys still stuck in the dark ages, but in this new social media world, man, a couple of things that get your name buzzing, man. It's either true hard work, you know what I'm saying, your talent, whatever it is you do. This go for any, you know what I'm saying, profession you in. It ain't gotta just be boxing. Shit can be rapping, anything like that. So one is just, you know, true hard work, knocking, you know, doing the best at your craft, what it is you doing. And the other way is by going at somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They call it cloud chasing. You can be going at somebody's neck, talking this shit, man. That's like the fast way. You know, that's like the fast way. Because one of the things you can be doing is knocking niggas out and going at people's neck, saying who you want, this and this and that. But how I came across this guy was the second way I mentioned, is him talking shit, going at Jaron Ennis, and I decided to click on him, you know, for content and other purposes. I was just curious. I said, okay, I heard the name Blair Cobbs, but I'm not really sure who this guy really is because I haven't really watched him.
Is that a fight you're gonna?
But we gonna find out.
One of the easier ones to make. You guys are the same stable line.
I'm just tired of like even being like this is the first time I was a co-main event. But in every fight that I fight, I'm the main attraction. The main attraction. We don't.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him, like I said. So we going. This is my first time watching the interview too. I just read the title. When I be doing my videos and shit with y'all, I ain't previously watched this shit. I probably maybe seen a little snippet, but when it come to this, I ain't seen nothing. This is my first time clicking on it. You know, he said he always the main attraction. So let's see what else he talking about.
You don't, like when you turn on the news right after the fight, you don't see the main event. People don't care about what happened. They just care about who's Blair the Flair. After this fight, look on the news. Blair the Flair's story is going to be there. And then once...
if attention is what he's looking for, he definitely going to get it because, like I said, that's one of the names to get, one of the ways to get your name out there, and a lot of these young fighters figured it out. I mean, those aren't typically my favorite guys that talk the most shit but don't really be doing shit, but they make for entertaining guys for the niggas who do be knocking niggas out to knock them out. But not saying he is that guy to get just somebody to get rolled the fuck over, you know, like how Rolly is for Tank, because Rolly is a nigga that's talking that gang of shit. But to me, I'm trying to see Tank knock his ass to the motherfucking moon. So we gotta find out who this guy is.
Once again, it's gonna prove that Blair the Flair is the one that we should be looking at. I'm tired of even like playing these games. I don't even care to fight Virgil Ortiz. He haven't really fought anybody. And then like once I beat him.
See, talking like that ain't the way to go, my boy. You know, he said he don't really give a fuck about fighting Virgil Ortiz because he ain't really fought. I mean, none of you. I mean, you haven't either. If I'm keeping it 100, because if you did, I would have known by now. And for you niggas that like to talk, you don't know boxing if you don't know every fight, nigga. I know fucking coaches, nigga, who been in this game in and out, got some of the top fucking boxers who don't even know who all these niggas is. And you ask them right now, oh man, have you seen such? They like, who is that? Oh man, I don't really watch boxing like that. If it ain't really my fighters or my fighters' opponents or somebody super exciting, that's what they gonna tell you, bro. So let's keep that.
It'd be like, okay, but he never fought nobody, so who are you? I'm tired of these type of fights because like I am proving myself over and over and over again, over and over and over again. You know what I mean?
And not knocking him because it's a gang of guys like that, who just need that one shot, you know what I'm saying, to get them over the top so they can start getting on TV, or they start getting on, screens, making headlines and shit like that. I mean, a lot of these niggas need to get hip to the game, because if you pay attention to the rap scene and shit like that, you will know, like, the bloggers have taken over this shit. If you want some attention, it's in your best interest. Go to the bloggers or get some shit to where the bloggers gon' talk about you and put you on some of their content. Like, for instance, what I'm doing right now. You ain't gotta see me personally, because I can go see you watching another nigga on another nigga platform like Fred, Trip Boxing Talk, Everything Boxing, Mike Brown TV, Channel Side, any one of these niggas channels. I see you on that shit, and it sound like some shit. I'ma take my little ass over there. You heard me? And I'ma grab some of that without offending none of them niggas by taking a lot of their content or whatever like that. But we gonna talk about bits and pieces out of that, and that's how this blogging shit works. So as a young fighter coming up, you need to go for the blogs. You know what I'm saying? Try to get on the blogs. And what he doing, that's kind of like, in a way, what he doing. But he should go a little deeper. If he want that attention to get some of these bigger names, that's what he should be doing.
Like, how many real tests have Ortiz been through? That, like, people actually thought that he was going to lose. I've been through that shit so much, it's ridiculous.
What do you make of the disqualifying comments that kind of have been circling around in boxing? You have to fight him because he has
fighters out there, because boxing has become this thing where as though it's more business oriented. I have proven myself way more in fighting just certain fights.
As Freddie Rose finishes wrapping up your hands, brothers going back to
that is nothing to play with, and part of my proceeds. It's a shame that the people that's in entertainment have to be quiet about what's happening with the government, what's happening with politics.
I mean, that's cool and all. Fuck all that. Let's see what this nigga punching like, man. Because this gonna tell me a lot. Go to the highlight. You know? This was 8 months ago on Dazzling, so he fighting on Dazzling and shit. But that could be one of the reasons niggas don't know who you are, because you fighting on the application. App. And, niggas ain't really accustomed to shit like that. But
hey, friends, I'm Ryan Ben-Goris. This is Seth Bradley. We're private chefs here today to teach you.
It's our tail of the tape. Blair Cobbs, 31-7. To be fur on the sides. Brad.
Nah, we're going to see what Brad punching like that. Round one, let's see what he doing, man. Now, I tell you if he can fuck with Ennis.
Element in the purple and gold.
Let's make this shit a little better.
I think something to watch early is going to be Brad Solomon's work rate. When he was beaten by Alexis Rocha, beaten by Virgil Ortiz, he was vastly outworked. And look, you see him move.
Okay. He got the little herky-jerky shit going on, and he just threw like 4-5 jabs in a row. I mean, he got the afro going on, high energy, it seems like, so far.
But if you're not throwing punches while you're moving, you're going to wind up in some trouble.
Blair Cobbs with a nice straight left out of the southpaw position to the body.
I love that sequence of jabs by Cobbs. He stayed on the outside foot of Solomon and kept control, jabbing 4, 5, 6, 7 times before throwing that left hand.
An interesting fighter interview yesterday with Brad Solomon, Chris. As Solomon essentially said, I've revamped my entire game. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in the ring. But he was unwilling.
So far, even though it's only been a fucking minute, because I'm not trying to make the video too long. So far, it seems like he ain't too ass. I gotta keep watching, though, because...
Or maybe unable to give us any specifics.
Certain guys be, front runners and, shit like that. They high energy during the first 6 rounds. Then, the later end of the fight, them niggas get tired in the motherfucker. They conditioning ain't all the way together. It's a 10-round fight, so that kind of tell us, what type of level he on. He's still in that contender type of stage, still early on.
Well, Solomon's 38 years old and had a lot of success as an amateur, but I have a hard time believing there's going to be a substantial change.
His nickname, The Flair. Seemed like he got some swag going on, and he a little different. So, I mean...
He moves well.
Oh, step in, big right hand.
He's accurate with his punches, you see right there. But again, the volume of punches tends to be his downfall.
Let's see.
Uppercut just raised.
I don't know, my boy. What round is it? Still first round, 35 seconds left. I mean, you're going to get punched in this boxing shit, but that was almost like a clean uppercut he got in there. You know, my boy Jaron Ennis good with them uppercuts, you know. And when his shit come, they're a lot more heavier than that. Buddy over there kind of scrawny, so... Damn. Fucking up the video. Yeah, Buddy over there kind of... Damn, he took me all the way over here. What the fuck? But yeah, Buddy over there kind of scrawny. Jaron Ennis, you know, punching a little harder. And he a little more solid than this guy. So if that uppercut from Ennis with it, you know... I'm just saying.
Using the face of Cobbs, but not missing by much was Brad Solomon.
Not missing by much, but I'm pretty sure Blair Cobbs got the message right there. You don't want to, he didn't see that punch right there. He just barely missed.
Okay, round two. First round, he got caught with a couple good clean shots, but he ain't, you know, I got to see more. I can't pass a real judgment.
Round two scheduled for 10.
It seems like he ain't too herky-jerky. He got some patience about himself to where you see a lot of young fighters in a rush to get the knockout and shit like that. So it seems like, you know, he boxing. You know, he thinking first instead of trying to, you know, go for the knockout immediately.
Cobbs sparring many big names throughout his career, including Danny Garcia, Shane Mosley, Devin Haney. In the wild card gym, that's the one thing you got going for you, Sergio. There's always somebody probably better than you. Oh, that might have.
Okay, nice little combination. He got some fundamentals going on. I liked that little combination he did. He pawed with like 3 jab with the jab 3 times. He pawed with that shit. Through the left hand straight to the body. You know how Jamel said, I be saying that shit. With the left hand to the body, followed up with the right hook. I mean, them just fundamentals right there. So then it looked like he kind of was buzzed. He rushed on him real quick. So I mean, he got that killer instinct.
Might have rattled Brad Solomon a little bit.
Yeah, that was a left hand. Caught him on top of the head. I think that did rock Solomon right there.
He's got that smile on his face, and sometimes that smile is used to disguise how you're actually really feeling.
Absolutely. And there's that right hand. You can see that Solomon's looking for that right.
It's a nice body shot from Buddy. Let's see. Damn, can't answer right now. Shit.
Right hand. That's the punch that Cobbs is susceptible to. He's been dropped by that overhand right.
As Blair Cobbs continues to track down Brad Solomon. Right hand, and that stood.
So it seemed like to me, Buddy ain't really on his level, to be honest. Always on some real shit. The dude, Blair Cobbs, is fighting Brad Solomon, ain't really on his level, but it's a decent fight so far. It seemed like he about to get him out of here pretty soon.
But Solomon straight up.
I love this pressure by Cobbs. Normally, he pot shots, but right here he's putting the combinations together nicely, backing up Solomon.
And this is what Cobbs told us he was going to do. I will force Solomon into an exciting fight. Right.
He got caught with
hand from Solomon, more of a slapping punch. Cobbs returns fire and claps his gloves together.
That was no slap. That was a nice punch. Good.
He leave himself open a little bit sometimes when he throwing punches, but you know, Jaron Ennis is a good counter puncher. But I'm gonna watch some of this shit later, See what bro looking like. But this how I find out about guys who I don't be knowing about, man. You know, I either hear about them, somebody putting me on them, or they get to talking some shit. Or just somebody naturally I'm all into on my own. You see Bernard Hopkins over there with a girl or whatever. But other than that, man, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe already, man. Just got y'all a little bit, man. I ain't want to go too long. But Blair Cobbs going at Jaron Ennis throat, man. He said, fuck your O. I knock your ass out. For now, it's all words to them guys getting in the ring or some shit like that. But he's stirring up some controversy because he said he wants to smoke. He ain't go straight at the top and say fuck Earl Spence O or fuck Terrence Crawford O. He said fuck Jaron Ennis O. Not sure this nigga got no recent beef or nothing like that, but we gonna see, man, what this all about, man. But that's all I got, man. I'm out. Deuce.